Hey fam, Uncle Doug here, dropping some more mortgage knowledge and real estate knowledge for you folks in Southern California and the Southern California market. If you're looking to buy, this is probably a good time to get in the game before things get crazy. Let's dig into this a little bit. You'll see what I mean. So I'm going to look today through this is from our friends at Chicago Title. We're going to look at what the housing market looks like and the equilibrium between buyers and sellers. Obviously, when you have more buyers than sellers, which just about most markets have right now, you're going to have upward pressure on housing, which anybody who's tried to buy in the last couple of years in Southern California knows. Houses are not sitting around for long, especially the ones at the lower price points. But let's look at Ventura County. We have a high sellers market. And if we look at price per square foot, you're seeing a steady incline, maybe a little dip right here in the summer of the last month or two, but that's negligible compared to what's getting ready to come. The National Association of Realtors says that for every 1% in rate drop, we will see another 5 million qualified borrowers potentially get in the game. Even if a small percentage of those actually do commit to buying a home, that is an extraordinary amount of pressure in the market. And without an absolute surplus of houses, some areas do have some surpluses, but California has been for years short on supply. Anywhere within 20 to 30 miles of the coast, there's a lot of pressure. That's that Mediterranean climate. And, that as they call it, that's the weather tax for Southern California, right? Born and raised in Ventura County, Thousand Oaks in particular. This is my stomping ground. My kids all live in Thousand Oaks. My mother still lives in that area. So trust me when I tell you, we are going to see upward pressure for at least the next year or two as rates start to drop. If you can get in now and survive the extra payment because the rate is maybe a point higher than what you want, it probably is a good thing to do anyways. You need to call me because each market is individual and each subdivision is actually individual. I'm an ex-certified residential appraiser, builder, developer, property manager, realtor in 2 states. I have a unique perspective on this, and we need to actually do some real serious market research for the particular area you want to buy, what's going on, if there's been a big increase in housing inventory, versus what's going on with the price per square foot, days on market, etc. Woodland Hills in the San Fernando Valley, again, pretty solid buyer's market or a seller's market still. So we still have upward pressure, and look at the pricing. Just continues to go up, and there's no reason for that to slow down in that area. They're not going to build any more houses in that area. Some say that there might be a slowdown or the rates are going to cause a downturn. Rates are getting ready to get cheaper. There's no reason for people then to hammer sellers hard, especially when there's a finite amount of supply. Let's look at we're looking at Los Angeles proper. Obviously, this is all of Los Angeles, the city. Areas like Santa Monica, Beverly Hills are going to be much, much higher, right? But we still see that there's a lot of demand compared to inventory and price points. If you look at the linear, the trend line, it's climbing. And I just picked one city in every county. I'll start at, 2 in LA County, Woodland Hills, and Los Angeles proper. And each week I'm going to pick another 2 and look at this again. But if you look at Irvine, again, really serious seller's market right now, and prices are climbing exceptionally quickly. And let's look at my favorite city in California, San Diego, being an avid fisherman and surfer. And again, super strong seller's market and a really solid incline in pricing. So again, if you can afford to get in, if we see even 5% growth on $1 million house, that means a house next year is going to be worth 1.05. It's going to, or 1.05. It's gone up by $50,000. If the payment only costs you over the difference of that 1% rate differential, on $1 million house, let's say you put down 10%, 900,000. So if it costs you $8,000 or $9,000 a year pre-taxes, would you rather spend 8 or 9 grand to get $50,000 in net worth? If you can handle the cash flow issue, it probably makes sense to get in. But again, every market is different. That's why you need to reach out to me and let's talk your particular scenario through. You can reach me at 805-231-1644. And again, you can find me on social media at iDigMortgages on all social media platforms. And my 2 websites, www.gohomeselect.com, is a very sophisticated loan for sophisticated borrowers who understand how money works. If you qualify, that's the loan you should absolutely be looking at, because I have clients that are saving over $1 million in interest expense over a conforming loan. It's a first position HELOC, amazing. You can also find out a little bit more about me at idigmortgages.com, 805-231-1644, dwaldman@genevafi.com. Reach out. Let's talk about your specific number. Be the change you want to see in the world. Have yourself a phenomenal day. Thanks for tuning in.